All right, everybody, welcome to episode 20 of Beyond the Drop, the show that Collectors Gone Digital and I put together for you guys every Monday at 1 p.m. EST. And last week, a lot of stuff happened that we will happily go over with and discuss it deeply. Or what would you say, Josh?
I think it's going to be a complete 180 from last episode, just because the last episode, I think we had 3 talking points, and this one we got a lot more. So as Jan said, that there's a lot that happened this week, from the reverse merger to the migration being completed, or at least phase 1 of that. So yeah, we're going to cover it all today.
Nice. Really looking forward to it.
And then here's the agenda. So we'll start things off with community posts like always. We'll cover the migration, then the reverse merger. If we have time, we'll go over some stuff related to AI, because there's been some big steps in that space again this week. And then we'll round things off with some Grow Watch and Q&A.
Nice. Okay, then I would say let us jump right into this week in VeVe. All righty.
All right, first one here from Fanny, and this post was yesterday, I think, just came out.
Before we move on, wait a second. Thanks, man. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Yeah. Okay, sorry, buddy.
I was trying to read the comment. Where'd it go? Shoot. Okay. This is the creator of Deadpool wearing a VeVe shirt.
Another marketing vertical, right?
The one and only creator of Deadpool wore a VeVe t-shirt on an Instagram video today. So yeah, more influencer marketing, but that was cool to see.
Yeah, 100%. I'm like really curious about what like connections to other like artists, writers, and I would say prominent figures in like the overall industry VeVe has like quietly under their belt, as you can say it like that. You know what I mean? Because he came just out with that, as I understood it, like out of passion. I don't know.
I'm curious if the team was expecting that, or if that was something they set up. But I think it was our last episode where we were talking about Ken Golden.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's another name that has obviously known about VeVe. Gary V from back in the day. He's well aware of VeVe.
100%. I mean, what he is building with like VeFriends. I mean, he has like the whole TGC side of his VeFriends universe, the comic side of it, and I mean he's a huge collector himself, and so he's definitely on all those conventions, etc. And we know that David and Dan had a meeting. Was it back in 21, 22? They had a meeting with him, and he also apologized back then to the VeVe community. I can't really remember why. But
I don't know about any of this.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I want to dive deeper into that now, but
okay. But that was back in 2021, 22, something around there.
Sure. Well, the next post we got here, we're gonna brush past the first few probably quickly here, because Lots more to talk about with the merger, but second posted from Foster. He says recent public focus has been on the collect chain migration, which is now complete. Collect will enable a lot of exciting OMI utility and some gamification. I know users are going to be really excited about. Hopefully not too much longer until I can share what we've been cooking up. So he talks about gamification coming soon.
Yeah. And you know who will definitely repost this post quite sometime or quite often if it doesn't happen in like the next 2 weeks or so.
What? Who?
The Foster's post, like with the post he at the beginning of the year, I mean, we've talked about it, he put up a new background and then nothing came, and Wes was like every like 2 days, when is it? You know.
Yeah, a lot of people seem to be harping him.
Yeah, that was kind of funny.
Next one is from MC. They have welcomed a new affiliate partner here by the name of Lukeness Monster. So I'm assuming he's not on X, which is why they didn't tag him. But here is his channel if you guys want to check it out.
Let us check it out. Let us see how many subscriber.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Lukeness Monster, and over the years we've gotten several different Star Wars The Black Series Boba Fett's released into the line. Some are better than others.
Okay, we'll come back to that.
Yes.
I don't know what just happened there. Video went black and then I couldn't stop it. So I'll open up his channel in 1 sec. Let me manually search it. But VeVe Zombie comes up with a really good point here. The app should be showing commas for these prices now, because I've talked about it a bit in the past, but there's far too many zeros and now just numbers with where OMI's at. So for a new user especially, I'm sure it's probably overwhelming or intimidating.
I mean, it's even overwhelming for me, to be fair.
Yeah. Like
because I couldn't tell you in like a dollar amount or something like that what those prices are. So the gem amount, guys.
Oh, you want to say that again? Your mic went like
quiet,
weird there for a sec. It sounded like you were in a fishbowl.
Oh. No, so I would like to see also like the gem amount besides like the OMI price, and then like overall sorted like gem for like gem amount, and not like all the OMI listings in the app are at the bottom and the gem listings above, etc. That would be awesome.
Another fair point.
Ja. Oh, und by the way, moin John, schön, dass du heute auch am Start bist. Freut mich sehr.
Hey, what was this comment here? The consistency, the real conversations, and the way you break things down for the community does not go unnoticed. Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, I mean, I pulled it up before.
I know, for a second. I was like halfway through it and I couldn't read it.
Fair point. Yeah, really appreciate that kind of feedback. Glad to hear that.
Okay. Here's another really big piece of news that just came out. I think this was yesterday, yeah?
Yeah.
Let me go full screen. Okay. New most expensive trading card ever sold. I think it sold for $16.5 million. It's for a PSA 10 Pokemon, right? I don't really know much about Pokemon. But
yeah, it's Pokemon.
Yeah. But most expensive trading card ever sold. This is right after the most expensive comic ever sold, which we just featured on the channel for 15 million. So if this doesn't show you where collectibles are going, I don't know what will.
Yeah. It's especially that like those like one of one pieces, right? And we kind of have those on VeVe with like the year mints or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
and now that this one's sold, another one popped up in the market, and the listing price is 20 million. So people are saying
another. What is it? Is it 10.0? Yeah,
it's not the same card,
okay.
But it's from like I think it was like late 90s or early 90s or something, and the listing price on it is 20 million. I don't know if it's worth that, but prices are only going up. So
yeah. Kryptoni, thanks that you agree with the comment from the 791 collector. Much appreciated, man. Yeah, I mean it's just mind blowing. I mean, some people just have too much money. Just think about it. Just think about the amount of money. I mean, both you and I would be set for life with that amount of money.
Yeah, depends on how you use it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you would buy like the car for 1.3 million, like we discussed last time. But if you're not totally stupid, you could have a really good life with that amount of money.
I think he bought this for, what was it, 5 million or something?
Yeah.
And this was 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
I guess in 2021. Like, and go if you pull up the next post. There's, I mean, Logan Paul. There's a lot of controversy around controversy.
Yeah, I didn't pull that one up, but
okay. Yeah. Because like as I heard, he like fractured like the ownership of that card in NFT form back in 2021, and yeah, a lot of like a how do you say it, like a bad taste on that sell.
Yeah. I did. I even saw some people in the community mention how maybe it's on this one. I actually shouldn't do that on X anymore. But I saw some people on X make the comments about how, I thought I owned part of this. So, yeah. Anything else you want to add?
No. Just that I think that like those exceptional prices of collectibles, the Action Comics #1, what we've talked about with Vincent, the sale for 15 million, now that sale for 16.5, and then there was a sport card for 12.5 or something like that. Guys, correct me in the chat if I'm wrong here, but like the price ladder goes up and up and up and up, and I think especially for those high-end premium one-of-one kind of collectibles that will not stop soon in the near future. Because as we discussed a couple of times in terms of the VeVe collectibles, like you just need one person who wants it and who sees like the overall big value and is willing to pay that amount of money to get the price where it is. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I'll go full screen again. So next one here is Apple has approved the first iOS game with Bitcoin and crypto payments. It's one of the most restrictive platforms in the world, opening the door. Mainstream adoption moves quietly. So another big one. Epic Games is another one that's really, I'd probably say Epic Games is kind of like spearheading this movement, because there's a lot of games already on the platform that are blockchain based, but they just continue to release more and more and more. I bet you I can go into the Epic Game Store right now and look at what's dropping this week, and some are going to be NFT and blockchain games. So
yeah, and also didn't they also mention that in GTA 6 there will be some kind of stable coin or something like that? Or is it speculation at this point?
Yeah, I think that's more speculation. I
mean, honestly, that would be so stupid. I mean, they have a whole world, a whole economy in there. Why wouldn't they put a stable coin or something like that in there?
Yeah, I don't know. I would not be surprised if Bitcoin or Ethereum are integrated.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely, it would be stupid not to.
Yeah. But that happened. And then we'll get into this. Yes. So
it took a little longer than expected.
A little longer, but no hassle. I mean, for us at least, like it happened. Well, when it happened so fast that we didn't even know it happened. It was kind of just like, hey, it's done. And yeah, it didn't seem like there were much hiccups. I saw some error messages that people were getting, but it only seemed like that was within like the first hour or two, and then it was solved. But yeah, seemed like a smooth process. 12 million plus collectibles migrated over to the collect chain.
Yeah, I guess I read somewhere that Dr. Collect said like it took like 5 minutes or so, like the transaction itself. But yeah.
And VeVe dropped a full article on this if you guys want to take the time to read it. It's not that long. But yeah, any other points?
awesome, I would say. I mean, we've waited for that a couple of months now, and I mean, we had some. How do you say it? We had some thoughts about my first phase of the migration not going smooth in a couple of episodes, and some concerns. That's the word. Some concerns. That oh god, I'm still there. Nice. So we had some concerns, and I think like the transition went totally smooth. I mean, some hiccups here and there with the pop-ups you've mentioned, but I mean, that's totally fine for me.
I'm just comparing it to the first experience we had when they were migrating everything over to Immutable.
Oh yeah,
it was much different. So
wasn't it like 2 weeks or so?
2 weeks for like 3 million collectibles or something like that. On a fraction. But yeah, there's that, and then oops. Do you want to cover this first? Because I think we're like one of the first people to kind of talk about this or find it at least.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, I have to be honest here. Like, English law texts and law texts in general are quite complicated, I would say. So I had to put like the announce. Oh no, it's not even an announcement. I think it's just an how do you say it? I put it in there somewhere in the post.
Do we know who found this first?
No. Okay. I guess to be fair, the first person I saw who tweeted about it was Wes. And then I looked it up. So he's, even though he's sometimes a little bit annoying, he's on it and he knows a lot of times what he's talking about. So I had to check it out, and I think it's really interesting what is happening there.
Yeah. So long story short, there's a potential reverse merger happening with VeVe and Orange Cloud. So long story short, it's a way of getting on the stock market, and because Orange Cloud is already a publicly traded company, they already have a stock. So merging with this company would just allow VeVe to get on there.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's a play in terms of visibility. I mean, more credibility, and being even more interesting for like bigger players overall. I mean, we've talked off stream about it in the past. They were not just talking about know your customer, but also they were talking about know your business. So maybe that's what is being needed, so that businesses are willing to buy into some of those collections or whatever. I mean, it's just speculation here on our end, but I mean, we know that David talked about know your business, and I mean, when they're at the stock market at the Nasdaq, I mean,
well, it's definitely gonna help with visibility. I don't think that's speculation, but I put together some slides to kind of go over how this could potentially impact collectors and stuff like that. But before we do that, I want to go over Mr. Squibb's summary.
Awesome.
He went into some good detail here. But if you guys haven't checked this out, it only has 77 likes on the post. Okay, so highly recommend checking this out.
Before we go over Mr. Squibb's summary, just starting at the beginning, just wanted to say what's up. What's up, buddy? Great to have you here, and a nice what up, even though to Bill Gardner. I mean, you made a great choice, I think.
What's going on, Pooski? What's going on, Bill? Okay, so this is a thread, so I'll kind of read through post by post. But he says a reverse merger is a pathway to public markets without a traditional IPO. So if completed, Orbis, which is the parent company for Akomi, would effectively step into a publicly traded vehicle. That changes everything about governance, capital access, institutional optics, and scale trajectory.
Yeah, and also as I understood it, it's way faster than a traditional IPO because that could take quite a long time.
Yep. He says.
And by the way, before we go on, I think if that will happen, that and the potential bull run, potential NFT bull market comes back, VeVe is so good positioned in my personal view, because they have so much credibility through the brands they have under contract, and also they are listed at the Nasdaq.
I think they're the best positioned company there is in the space. I mean, aside from companies that can make like a transition, like a Fortnite and Disney building that world, and you know what I mean. But yeah,
but Web3 native companies.
Sure. Yeah. But he says public status forces discipline. So I got to be honest, this was my first concern, because we know that communication with VeVe hasn't been the best in the past and stuff like that. So now that they're going to be a publicly traded company, they're going to have all the reporting and stuff like that that they're going to need to be transparent with.
Yeah, but isn't transparency a good thing?
It's a great thing, 100%.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, I love that, because I'm saying
they have to stay consistent with that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like the reporting and stuff.
What exactly do you mean? Staying consistent with transparency, or consistent with like
when you're a publicly traded company, there's information that we can see, right? Reports, financial stuff like that. So I'm talking about that stuff.
Yeah, okay. So if we see, there will be a bull run, VeVe is making tons of money, then will be the next bear market, VeVe is making probably less money, then you mean that kind of stuff.
Having that transparency is going to be much better. You made the comment before the stream, like more money will come in because of that. Institutional money, money that's been waiting on the side, like collectors. But yeah, like just I have it in some of the slides after this, but
yeah, okay.
It's easier to track performance when a company's public as opposed to private, because you don't have certain information when the company's private. It's like SpaceX with Elon versus Tesla.
Yeah, I mean, they are planning an IPO, as I heard.
Yeah, I heard that too. What's going on, Duck? Didn't get a notification you were live. I don't know why. It's X is buggy right now. I don't know if that's the same on YouTube, but bullish on this merger, providing it goes through smoothly. Yes. So public status forces discipline, quarterly reporting, audited financials, clear growth metrics, and a level of transparency that attracts a completely different class of capital. That's the institutional. For years, the ecosystem has operated in a semi-private vacuum. If this closes, the narrative shifts from "is this legit" to "how fast can this scale?" That's a very different conversation. And then nothing is final. It's a letter of intent. But take note, serious companies don't pursue public pathways casually. So that's really important. It's definitely having like a longer term vision on the company. Let's say, for example, a company like Candy probably wouldn't be thinking this route.
Yeah.
That suggests long-term ambition, not short-term noise, measured optimism, eyes open, long-term thesis intact. Let me pull up.
But I also heard like some people saying that the company VeVe is selling to in the first place, as I understood it, is like a little bit underwater. But
underwater in what sense? Underwater in what way?
In terms of performance, on the Nasdaq. I mean, I'm not sure about that.
Are you talking about Orange Cloud?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I did hear about how there's like a letter of request to remove them from the Nasdaq.
Yeah,
or something
exactly.
Like that? Is that what? Okay.
Yeah, I meant that. But on the other hand, then they are probably pretty cheap, like for VeVe to pursue.
Yeah, I don't know. But to your point, increased visibility and potential liquidity could be one outcome from something like this. So, and this is summary from ChatGPT, guys, just to be clear. greater visibility in mainstream markets beyond crypto and collectible niches, a publicly traded equity to track performance, which can be easier for some investors than private token-like assets. And then potential for secondary liquidity to develop as retail/institutional investors trade the stock rather than solely using VeVe's marketplace ecosystem.
Oh, here, Doug makes a good point. Orange Cloud was facing, if it's true, but I guess it is. Orange Cloud was facing delisting because their stock price dropped below $1 for 2 weeks in a row. But since this announcement, the price is back above $1. Oh, damn it. Double clicked.
I think 2 weeks was the time span. Good to know. Number 2, execution and regulatory risk. So because the deal is non-binding and preliminary, there's a real chance it may not complete or be delayed. So there's no guarantee that the merger will happen on current terms, if at all. Market prices of the stock can swing sharply based on rumors, headlines, or timing of announcements. And then I'm going to ignore that last point because of what Duck just said, but that had to do with the delisting stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's just at the moment, it's just as Squibs also said, a letter of intent. No? It's just like the notification. We would like to talk about that kind of stuff. Yeah. If it happens in the end, we will see, guys.
Point number 3 from ChatGPT. Dilution, ownership, and control if the merger closes. So Orbis shareholders would hold majority control of the public entity. Existing stockholders of Orange Cloud, not Orbis or VeVe affiliate holders, would become minority stakeholders. And the dual class share structure tends to concentrate voting power with founders, potentially limiting influence from outside investors. I have nothing to add to that because I have absolutely no idea.
Yeah, awesome.
Again, ChatGPT.
Yeah. Now that's what I felt when when I first saw that letter of intent. I read through all of that, and like when I finished, I was like, okay, nice. I know exactly the same amount like I did before.
Yeah, I'm curious how people found out about this though. Like, how did Wes find out about it? Was there like a news article or something going around?
I have no idea.
And then point number 4, strategic shift in business focus. Currently, Orange Cloud's main business is a no-code SaaS platform for enterprises. Post-merger, the combined company would likely pivot towards digital IP and collectibles via VeVe's marketplace and infrastructure, or seek to leverage VeVe's global digital asset footprint as a growth engine. Speculation.
Wait a second. I would like to highlight this this post here. It's also an AI play. Bill, can you elaborate on that?
I think that's everything I had. Yeah, that's just summarizing what we already went through.
Wes found out from Randy. Don't know how he found out.
There's a name I haven't seen in a little while. What's going on, Doc?
I mean, it currently feels like extremely, not extremely, but maybe it's just the X algorithm, but like I don't really get to see like so much VeVe content like I used to. How is it on your end? I mean, you're not that much on X at the time.
Yeah, I mentioned last week, dude, I was off X for 2 weeks, and now my entire feed is filled with fights and files from the Epstein stuff. Like no VeVe, nothing. Fights or files, that's all it is. And I have no idea what happened to X, but yeah. So if we are missing anything, guys, let us know.
Yeah, here Bill elaborated on the comment. It's also an AI play. Orange Cloud has AI tech that VeVe will most likely utilize in future things. Okay, we will see. I mean, I still want to see like the voice clones integrated into our collectibles. like so that you can speak to VeVe and he answers like really specific and really like personal to you. That would be sick. And David mentioned that in a few how do you call it, interviews and stuff. But I guess that's like really far in the future.
I don't know what's happening on part of my screen here. It's like tripping out. But if you guys were familiar with a Mutascan, to check a lot of the metadata and blockchain info behind the collectibles, CollectChain now has theirs. So it's called collectscan.com. And find more info.
Yeah.
This is my first time actually being on the site, so
now, I haven't seen. I mean, I told you before. I've sent it to you, and I was like, okay, I will look at it on the show for the first time.
Latest transactions, total addresses, almost 700,000.
Would be great to see how many are active.
Daily transactions. How many are active? How many are duplicate? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that is that. And then...
Oh, wait a second. I have like someone in my chat here. Booth 7777. Once VeVeverse takes off, VeVe content will pick up for sure. VeVe content will pick up for sure. What exactly do you mean with VeVe content will pick up for sure? Because like Josh and I talked like quite often about the VeVeverse, and that not really anything has happened over the last. I mean, the VeVeverse is now out for like over a year, I guess, right? Is it over a year?
Yeah, February.
Yeah, and to be fair, nothing has really happened. I mean, I hope they ramp that up and make the VeVeverse fun again, kind of thing. But yeah, we will see. I think with Collect and the Collect chain itself, Dr. Collect mentioned that they will be open up like the whole Collect ecosystem for builders, developers, etc., so that people like Josh, for example, damn, wrong hand. People like Josh could use like API, whatever you call it in English, to get his Collectopia world in there. Other people can build games, etc. I think that we will see a lot of like content, like a lot of content in terms of games, experiences on the Collect chain that is not built by VeVe.
100% agree. Nothing else to add.
Alrighty. What next?
I'm trying to minimize these tabs here. I got so much open. 1 second. We went through the merger. We went through the migration. Do you want to cover some of the AI stuff before Grail Watch?
Yep, let's do it.
Okay. Let me find out where I put that. Right here. Okay. I was talking to somebody about this last week, and they made a comment about how, AI is impressive, but they don't really see it having much of an impact on movies or anything like that, anytime soon. And then a week later, literally, you have a new AI that gets released that Hollywood and Disney are now suing because for, in their words, major copyright infringement. And it is producing videos with, from what I understand, simple prompts that are just completely unmatched, like nothing like we've seen before. So before I share my screen, think of that one video from a couple of years ago where Will Smith was like eating the spaghetti, had all like the mangled fingers. Okay. Yeah. Now, this is what we're at. Go full screen here. Seed Dance 2.0 I believe it's released from China, took over social media. People generate wild videos that go extremely viral. Here are top 7 recent examples. So the first one is Brad Pitt versus Tom Cruise. Of course, it's an Epstein-related thing, but it's a fight scene. And
you killed Jeffrey Epstein, you animal! He was a good man!
Jan.
Yeah.
Can you hear the audio?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Too much about it. You killed Jeffrey Epstein, you animal! He was a good man! He knew too much.
The way the camera switches is so insane and it stays fluid. That's the craziest part to me.
But on the
Epstein, you animal!
But on the other hand, I mean, how much training data has AI nowadays in terms of video, shows, etc.?
Like, how much data is the AI being trained from?
Yeah, like the image models, etc.
Well, Apple's releasing a new function now where what you can do is you can take a photo of anything and then turn that single 2D image into a 3D scene, because what they're doing is they're taking all of the photos that the billions of iPhones have taken over the years, and that data has pretty much been fed to an AI model
and rendering them,
and it learns how to build a 3D model based on all the photos that's ever been taken. So
sick.
Here's another one, Will Smith with spaghetti again, but it's obviously way different now. The way the camera transitions, like it cuts from angle to angle, but it's still the same storyline. That's crazy to me, man. Here's another one. The water, the audio. Insane.
Yeah, and just from a few text prompts, as I understood it, right?
Yeah, by the way, guys, anybody who says that they generated this with like 1 or 2 lines, when it comes to this stuff, no, they didn't. There's a long prompt that'll still go into it, but images are a little different. That scene would have cost millions for Hollywood.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. But on the other hand, that will be so problematic over the next 2, 3, 4 years until everyone figures out that not everything is real that you see on video. I mean, for example, flying sheep, not sheep. What was it?
Oh,
goats, flying goats.
The mountain goats.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Different art styles.
But just think about it. You don't need any actors anymore. You just need like a guy, a girl, a kid, a mom, a grandfather, whatever, with vision, with storytelling tactics.
There was a game this past year, or I guess last year now, Expedition 33. 33 represents the number of people on their team that built the game. And it got nominated for like a bunch of awards. It was like one of the best games last year. That on steroids is what's going to happen now with AI. You're going to have a bunch of small little teams that are going to rack in billions of dollars from IP that they create.
Okay, so Josh, we need to create an IP, I would say. I mean, we have the avatars already. Let's make a movie.
Just before this platform, you would have to render all of these, or I guess generate all of these scenes individually, right? But it's just one prompt that's doing all of this. Crazy.
Yeah.
All right, that's everything from me. You want to hop?
Crazy and scary at the same time. Oh, and Hinano says like Steedance 2.0 has been taken down by ByteDance due to Hollywood getting involved.
These are these are the necessary things that we're going to have to go through, though, before all of that becomes mainstream. There's going to be one company that paves the way. There's going to be a bunch of other companies that try to knock it down. That company might get knocked down. Then another one comes, paves the way further. You know, it's what they released here is leaps and bounds ahead of any other video generator that's been on the market so far. And I mean, whether they stick around or not, I mean, knowing that this is possible already is just crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah. But I would also say, like, another example why IP is king in the future. Like, provable IP that you can protect in some kind of form.
You got me thinking of Steamboat Willie.
Yeah.
You got me thinking of Steamboat Willie being dropped by Disney before the copyright expired. All right. Do you have any comments to highlight before we move into the next segment here?
No, let me check. Doug says we should start collecting special mints, but honestly, I'm not a special mint collector. It's just not my thing, to be fair. And Hinano, I can see celebrities and other IPs selling a license to use their likeness. Oh yeah,
that's already happening.
Yeah.
There was a TikTok influencer. He just sold his name, I think, for like, at least this is what the headlines were saying. It was like 900 million or something like that. And part of that deal gave him the company rights to produce content with an AI actor or version of, it was Cabby Lane, I think, the guy that just doesn't talk. Yeah. So.
Oh shoot, man, my chat here gone crazy like over the last couple of minutes. Wait a second, I have to scroll through that. Kryptoni says, AI will be so integrated into real life that you won't be able to tell the difference. And the social media platform for AI agents has already locked humans out. Omar has, oh damn it, sorry buddy. Omar Hazechik. With how fast AI is moving forward and how slow VeVe is moving, don't see this as a challenge in this space. Similar to toys, fads that didn't adapt to gaming culture in the 90s and 2000s. That's like the point I've talked about. I think that they have these IPs under their belt is like pretty important for like the future of the company. Or what would you say, Josh?
Second.
Huh?
I gotta re-render that scene. Can you reread that question? I don't know if I understood it right.
Yeah. With how fast AI is moving forward and how slow VeVe is moving, don't see this as a challenge in this space.
What's this?
Similar to toys that didn't adapt to gaming culture in the 90s and 2000s.
Sorry, what's this? What does he mean by this?
Now, what
AI?
Let's see. To be fair, I don't know what the topic was when he wrote that comment, because that comment is a couple minutes old. Then also AI, a huge AI discussion here. AI will take everyone's job. I saw videos of AI robots doing surgery and they have low-level AI lawyers.
It's gonna replace certain jobs, but it's gonna
create new ones. Yeah, 100%.
It's gonna create new ones. Yeah.
But I recently watched an interview with Elon Musk, and he says like in 3 years there will be no human surgeon that is better than a Optimus surgeon. That's so sick, man.
Yeah, that's his attitude towards like driving cars and stuff too, because he just discontinued the Model S and X, which are the two first cars for Tesla. And all cars moving forward in the future are going to be self-driving, like not even have a steering wheel.
Yeah.
So tech is, yeah. But I think like I was talking with Sven about how, because Sven is he's a veterinarian, right? And he has his own practice. And so we were talking about like his X-ray machine because he's having to buy a new one for his business.
Yeah.
And like somebody's still going to need the X-ray machine, but you can use AI to now read the X-ray results, as opposed to like somebody who has 20 years of experience looking at X-ray results. You know what I mean? 100%. But you still need the machine. So I think that's how it's going to it's going to take certain jobs, create others, and then just like change.
Free up more time of the people who have to do that kind of simple task beforehand, right?
Is Josh in the back seat? No, I'm not in the back seat. Jan is leaning forward.
I'm just too huge. Oh yeah, okay. It looks like. Oh. Okay.
Jan is leaning forward. It's a little like I probably could have chosen a better vehicle because there's like a glass window in the front, and you can't cut that out because it would just look weird. Like, look, if I put you up here, it just looks weird. So it's the best you're getting right now.
Yeah.
Any other comments you want to highlight?
Yeah, Dr. Fidgetal. Hey, buddy. Thanks for the comment, and I also see like you doing good work there on your channel. I mean, you're putting in the work, so keep up, my man. Ooh.
Dr. Fidgetal, I gotta remember that. Dr. Fidgetal was somebody else before. Everybody keeps changing their freaking names in this community. Is that Iron Man? Am I thinking right? I think that's Iron Man.
I mean, you're totally asking the wrong person. I'm so bad with names. I'm good with faces, but I'm so bad with names.
I am too. C-3PO's morphing through the wall again. Let me change the scene. Okay. That's all the comments on my end.
Yeah.
Aha, I thought so. I know who that is.
Alrighty. Any other topics before we move into Grail Watch? It's the next point, right?
Nope. Everything's covered on my end.
Cool. Then let's go.
Every move they make me break it down.
All right. So guys, you have to know, or should I say what you're looking at to getting? Or won't you say it?
Partners.
Yeah.
Partner statue. 186 for Steamboat Willie.
Yeah, I probably have to get a second one of those.
Partners. If it lets me click on it. Every time, I don't know if that is just me though, because I know I was talking about it last episode, but every time I do say a collectible, in my head I'm like, I shouldn't have said that, just because of where things are going. And actually, just this past week, there's another case down in the States where some elderly lady apparently got, the word that they're saying is abducted, or not abducted, kidnapped, and they think it's over her Bitcoin.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's so easy. I mean, you just have to punish people, and at a certain point, they will give you the seed phrase, right? If they know.
We're heading into different times. 1747 for the partners. Any collectibles you want to take a look at?
7040. How much was it?
1750.
Oh. Made a good 2x here. Damn, I'm the best trader in the world, guys. Alrighty. I mean, I would be still interested in like the Boba Fett, because from the not the last drop, but the drop before, because I was still how you say it, shocked by the fact that the ultra rare is going so much under retail. The ultra rare. Just imagine like that drop in 2021. The ultra rare would be like 5,000 or so.
This one, right? 1770 in the market. What's going on, Felix?
Did
you go for this one on
Put some collectibles in the chat as always, because as always, otherwise we look at the same stuff.
Where did that secret rare go?
Booth 777 asks, I forgot 4 sevens. You think Boba Fett's a grail? I personally, it's not the first appearance. The look is pretty cool, I think, like the quality of the collectible, but I wouldn't put it in like the same grail status like Miles or Partners or Steamboat.
Oh my god.
Those are like grails for me personally, but it's still a good collectible, I would say.
I could have sworn Boba Fett was up there. Boba Fett had a really expensive collectible. I don't know what I'm thinking about, but I could have sworn Boba Fett was like the #1 collected Star Wars character. Can someone correct me in the chat? I know someone knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and Felix says the FA Boba is a grail for sure. I would agree on that more than on the current Boba drop, because it's the FA.
This is what I was thinking of. The unreleased rocket-firing Boba Fett prototype became one of the most valuable toys in history.
It's like this little figurine, right? Was it that? Yeah,
and
I saw that.
Yeah. Had one of the highest sales. Okay.
Yeah, but would you put like, I would say like Boba Fett is like a really, really solid collectible, but would you put it in like a grail status?
Based off what we just read, yes, but I wouldn't expect it to be as popular. Like, I think that's probably like an older generation thing, but yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't think of him as a grail, but judging from stuff like this, his first appearance is, first appearance tag is significant. What else?
What about the Predator ones? Let's take a look at these, because it's still available, right?
I don't know.
I think so. It hasn't sold out. Let me check real quick.
185 on the floor for the secret rare.
Yeah, hasn't sold out. We have like, oh damn it.
Oops.
So there are 1,284 editions left on the Predator collectibles. What do you think about the collectible itself, like the look, the optics, etc.? And oh, by the way, have you seen like the behind the scenes video Corey did?
Yeah, that was a great video.
Yeah,
quality looks awesome. Quality just keeps getting better and better. So I didn't go for the drop, and I don't.
Yeah, me neither.
This isn't my kind of thing.
Nope,
but
me neither. Nope.
Yeah, they look awesome though.
And also 50 gems was, for me it was way too much. If it would be like half the price, I would have maybe tried, but on that price point, not my drop.
Yeah, looks good. Boba looks really good too.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
the individual pieces, like his helmet and stuff like that, they can put more detail into like the individual piece as opposed to like his helmet on the full 3D character model.
What do you mean?
Did I explain that right?
Yeah, like, probably, but I probably didn't understand it correctly.
Like the full character model technically has less detail. Like, okay, so the helmet that Boba's wearing on the full character model is technically less detailed than just the helmet on the platform.
Okay, yeah.
Because,
yeah. Felix is saying here, like, I mean, he's right. You could craft the other characters, so you get like 3 collectibles for 50 gems. Yeah, good point, Felix, but just not my kind of fandom, I would say.
That's him thinking about his MCP points.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I mean, I'm getting closer to 1 million. I mean, it's still far away, but currently sitting at 847,000 MCP points. That's what Felix is getting in a week.
Yeah,
kind of. Not really, but kind of.
Have you spent any of your points?
No. I mean, I've spent like a couple hundred points for like the where those like the New Year's Eve drops or something like that, where you could craft just for MCPs.
The Lunar
like
New Year?
The green truck, etc. Here, wait a second.
Oh, the secret rare stuff.
No.
Or like the secret drops.
Yeah. Yeah, the green truck that okay, you can't see it, right?
I know which one you're talking about though.
Yeah, fuck it.
I think it's just
$1.79, yeah. But other than that, I haven't spent any MCP points because I honestly believe like that we will get banger drops this year, and I want to have MCP at least like in my kind of possibilities, enough MCPs for those drops. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what to expect, but they keep saying that they got some big brands coming in the pipeline. So, yeah, if level 200 would be another 5. 5 what points? Oh, MCP points.
5 million. Do you understand what he's saying? He is a level of 100 already, but he would, if there would be a level 200, he would be another 5 million. He would need another 5 million points for that.
The German helping the German.
I mean, I hope that was what damn it, was what he was saying with that. Yeah.
What are some other collectibles here?
That would also be like really cool if people could like do deals where you say, okay, I pay you like 50% of the floor price of the collectible, but you also get like 200,000 MCP points on top or something like that, you know? That would be, or you could donate MCP points to whatever. And for example, if you like the show, you could donate 100 MCP points to both our accounts or something like that. That would also be cool.
No, I would wait on more than level 200.
Okay, I was the one who didn't get it, right? Now I'm totally confused.
Give us some collectibles, guys. Put it in the chat. What are some newer ones? On my phone.
The Marvel ones, the Mighties.
Oh, that's Celestials. These.
Yeah, what's that all about? Because I never heard of that.
I don't really know much about them. I know they're in the comics, but I will say these are probably among the better looking Marvel Mighties. They look really good. The special effects on them too look good.
Okay.
What was this set called? Is it just this?
So, Mandalorian SR.
Yeah, they're all just a couple bucks. Mandalorian?
Yeah, the SR, Mandalorian SR. I guess it sits around 75. Because
70.
Oh, close.
I forgot this collectible was even on the platform.
Yeah, it dropped with the Baby Yoda.
Grogu, that makes sense.
Yeah, that one. But the Grogu is performing quite well. I guess I think that one sits at like roughly 250.
That's for the secret rare. Rare's 20.
Yeah, not the okay, for the secret rare. Mm-hmm.
They need to drop more vehicles. They need to drop more vehicles. You know what I almost wonder? I almost wonder if Ferrari's not coming because of the leak that happened with Ben saying it in the interview. You remember that?
No, not really.
Apparently Ben said it in an interview that was just transcribed into like a Medium article.
Uh-huh.
And in the article it said that he said that VeVe had signed Ferrari. But like there's no Ferrari or anything on the platform yet, so
yeah.
The iconic Countach is only at 60.
Felix just texted me to clarify what he said. So he said like if you need 5 million points per level 100, he would be at level 220. Okay, great to clarify that on that front here.
That's something we could check is the land speeders. Land speeders? What are they called? Pod racers. There's the 2 ultra rares and 2 rares. Do you have any of these?
He now transitioned over to your channel. He was in my chat, now he's here. But Boba Fett, Mandalorian, and Grogu and Prime all SR will have crazy ROI. Yeah, I can see that as can see. Man, damn it, can see that. What was the question?
Tags. Yeah. Do you have any of these?
No.
No.
Do you?
We were in the Star Wars scene, so I figured that we might as well just look up some pod racers.
Yeah, okay, fair point. do you have these? No.
I don't, but I will say I've seen them in the verse, and they are very detailed. They're really nice looking collectibles. 26. Those are for the rarest ones. We could look at the Sandcrawler too. Pod racer, not caser.
Kryptoni, what kind of Kryptoni says I skipped Predator and bought some comics. What kind of comics did you pick up, or just like any real special comics or random covers you like?
He's buying more of the Black Panther #1s.
Oh, and Mark LP. Damn it, it's so hard with those names here. But Mark, I call you Mark now. Mark says TCG drops I'm looking for. That would, I mean, we've talked about that in another episode, or was it in one of my interviews? I'm not sure about, but TCG drops on VeVe would be massive. That would be so cool. And even, or if you could also play those cards, then that would be sick. And Penguin Colada says, you guys are still alive. What the fuck? I mean, I'm glad that I'm still alive, my friend. I hope that stays like this for a couple decades.
It's probably a VeVe user from like 2021 who just
probably. Kryptoni also says, like, imagine low edition Mario drop with playable diorama. You will definitely need MCP points for that.
Playable diorama would be hard, but Mario collectibles would be insane.
Yeah, and Kryptoni, honestly, that's exactly what I mean. I mean, I'm not even at 1 million MCP points, and just think about it. They drop Mario, they drop One Piece, they drop Dragon Ball, they drop Pokemon. I mean, all speculation, but I guess we will see a few big drops in this year, and I definitely need points for that. Marek, okay, Marek, got you. Ultimate Fallout 4 is a suggestion. Ultra rare ordained one.
What? Where's that comment?
In my chat.
What's the ending of that? I know Ultimate Fallout is Miles.
Yeah, Ultimate Fallout 4, but that was more a question. Ultra rare ordained number 1. I don't know that comic, to be fair. Silver Surfer comic, easiest play. One Piece would be crazy, definitely.
Ordained number 1
and Marek says, I would sell my whole collection for One Piece. Or mangas. Yeah, mangas also a vertical we've talked about in the past, but has been really quiet about manga. But yeah, definitely.
Yeah, what is there, like 7 issues or something of Ultraman?
I think that's it.
Oh, I think 2026 will be our last chance to walk through grabbing whatever we want. That's my thought for 5 years from now.
Instead of comics, they drop Naruto or One Piece mangas. Sheesh. Okay.
The biggest barrier we had the whole time for onboarding NFT people is about to disappear. Felix, you are bullish enough. Trust me, you are bullish enough. I don't think I've ever met somebody more bullish than you.
Fair point.
Felix sees the future. I'm maybe a bit too much. Oh, shoot. What was this ordained one? Ordained 1. I think it's this one. 160 in the market.
I've never seen that. What kind of collectible is that?
It's a poster.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Josh. I mean, I can see that, but what kind of brand is that?
I genuinely thought you were asking if it was a comic or collectible.
No.
Based on the striking cover art from Ordained number 1, this metal cover variant transforms Trevor Hairseen's powerful illustration into a premium digital collectible.
Never heard of that, but okay, nice to know.
I actually thought that's what you were asking. We need some more. Felix, I'm going to put you on the spot. Give us a few. What's the jukebox at? This is going to be super low, but I'm just curious. 5. Who bought 236 of them? Where'd the common go?
Oh, well, we have it. Amazing Fantasy 15 Ultra Rare cover. I would like to know that. Because I couldn't afford the Secret Rare cover. That's why I bought the Ultra Rare one.
Delusionville record.
Yeah, nice.
700. I don't know which record it is that you're stacking though. I know there's a bunch of them now. Is it living in Delusionville?
The Delusionville one.
All of them are Delusionville.
Oh. Yeah, it's definitely one of the secret rare ones. Secret of... Where is it? Oh.
This one. 14. Yes, he has 464 of them. This is definitely the one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Be careful, Felix. The person in second place he's right behind you.
It's coming close. What is like your take on like the New Year's Eve and Christmas drops, etc.? Because they are kind of limited. I mean, right now most of them are not worth anything. But do you think those will have like the potential to become like in 10, 15 years, if VeVe is still around then?
If VeVe is still around, those will be like little gems.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like several years from now, if VeVe does what we all hope it will.
Yeah. Kryptoni says, imagine if we are the equivalent of the early Bitcoiners and our assets go through the roof as the masses pour in.
Just don't buy any pizza for Omi.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, let's hope so.
I keep seeing all these AI generated videos going around now of like, it'll be like some young teenager talking to a camera being like, I bought 50,000 Bitcoin in 2011 or 12 or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like today's value is 1.3 billion. So no one holds that much. What is the biggest holder? Is it still Satoshi? Probably biggest Bitcoin holder.
I don't know, honestly, but yeah, he holds 1 million in his wallet, right?
I'd be curious to know what like the highest value.
Just ask ChatGPT real quick or something like that. That would be quite interesting. But it's still the Satoshi, yeah, I think so.
I forgot about this one.
Peter.
7 billion.
You mean Michael or Peter?
The Satoshi wallet. The Satoshi wallet still has all of its Bitcoin in it.
1 million, right?
I don't know what the amount was, but
okay.
I just know that it hasn't moved in years.
Yeah, let's hope so. It stays like this. Because otherwise, everything would go to zero, like kind of not zero, but we would.
Well, that's part of the reason why the market was just crashing, is because of all that news that came out. I think it's still all speculation, but what's going on, Avni? Good to hear from you, man.
But how much? Okay, I will.
Is this the guy who, or? Is this the guy who claimed to be Satoshi? There was like a court hearing a few years ago, and there was like 2 people trying to convince the public or the jury that they were Satoshi. I don't think either one of them won, but... All right, I'm going to put us back to one of our scenes if there's no other collectibles.
Oh, and Doug, like ChatGPT says, like Strategy has like around 700,000 Bitcoin. So yeah, a lot. Okay, I have to lean back now on this scene again, right?
My arm gets cut off. Oh, there. See?
Wrong. Okay, that's brilliant.
Okay, that is everything on my list. I think.
Yeah. Guys, anything you want to talk about in today's show on the news or whatever? Is there anything interesting we've missed? Oh, and Marek, yes, we've already talked about the VeVe probably getting acquired by I always forget the name. How's the name? Orange Cloud.
Orange Cloud.
Orange Cloud. Yeah. Yeah, we've covered that in the beginning. So just go back in this episode and check it out.
Just bought Mint 100 of the Platinum Moments last night. The original minter finally listed it. Nice.
Oh yeah, I like the Platinum Moments. Yeah. They are pretty cool.
Yeah.
I would love to get the Elsa, but the Elsa is so expensive. The Platinum Moment.
It looks good, but I don't think I would ever be able to buy that one because I would always just go right to the golden one.
And we've already looked up Grogu SR. It's about 220-ish, I guess. Oh, and let us open up the discussion about the price difference on VeVe versus Stacker, because we've talked about that off stream a bit, and I think it's just like opportunity cost. So people like on VeVe, you have like the gems, the in-app currency that are like worthless kind of. And like OMI, the token that fluctuates a lot, and I mean a lot of people have high hopes for OMI, so I think that's why on Stacker the prices are way cheaper, because people trade in OMI and have like this potential for the token going up in the back of the head. Yeah, that's like the best I could explain it in English. Anything to add there, Josh?
No, it looks like Stacker's kind of slow right now. I think it has to do with, I don't know if they're doing work or something, but Grogu's at 229.
Yeah, that's a really cool collectible. I really enjoy that. Golden moments are the best set on VeVe. There, I said it. I mean, obviously, the golden moments are one of the most significant sets on VeVe, right? Oh, Josh, by the way, do you have like a? Oh, okay. Do you have a full golden moment set?
No.
No, me neither.
I'll be honest with you, because I've thought about that. I don't know if I have the urge to even complete it. I know that's not really collector-like of me to say, but
I get it. I mean, I just need like 2 pieces or so for like a couple of months, and I didn't buy them.
Yeah, I've only bought like the significant ones. Well, all of them really are, but the ones that I care enough about: C-3PO, R2, Elsa, and partners.
Yeah. I'm missing R2-D2 and Elsa, but they are quite expensive. So
Elsa is pretty sure she's lower than the platinum one.
Yeah, the platinum run is really expensive because it's such a limited or such a small print run. I guess the platinum one is around $600-700 or so.
Oh, I didn't think it was that high.
Yeah, but look at the edition size on the platinum one. I mean,
it was 600.
Yeah,
it's 12,000 of these. This one has the first appearance tag though.
Yeah, fair point.
And fun fact, it's also the first collectible on VeVe and on the blockchain with the Walt Disney Animations logo attached to it. Because the first technically Disney collectible on the platform, aside from like the Spider-Man, if you count that, because they own them, was The Simpsons. But The Simpsons is 20th century.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like the week of the golden moments, they did all the different logos. Simpsons, 20th Century, Elsa, Walt Disney Animation Studio, Wall-E, Pixar, all that.
Yeah. Marek just said, I hated the golden moments drops, never got something. I mean, you, me, and probably a lot of other people didn't get anything on those drops. I mean, I just remember like back then, I got the C3PO. That was the only collectible I got. And back then you had like the chance on those rebounds. I mean, all of you guys who were there will remember those. And then there was like the partners statue drop, and I was hyped. And me and my girlfriend at the time, back at the time, we laid in bed and had like a huge argument. And I honestly don't know about what. I mean, it doesn't really matter. But that's why I just tried once for the partner statue, and afterwards, like the partner statue was so out of reach. And obviously, I didn't get it on the first try. But yeah, like 3.5 years later, I guess it was, I bought this statue, so I'm fine. But yeah, I could have gotten it on drop, but I didn't. Yeah, that's yeah, like a little story out of my collecting journey here on VeVe. And obviously it's not my girlfriend anymore because of exactly that situation.
Felix says the significance of Elsa is insane because of first appearance Disney alone.
Ah, fuck it. Okay, I need to get one. Yeah, okay, I will. Yeah, okay, I will buy one.
This might sound insane to someone who's a little older, but to younger generations, Elsa is almost like the new Mickey.
Yeah, fair point.
So, and I'm pretty sure both Frozen 1 and Frozen 2 are the two highest grossing films for Disney, or like most popular films for Disney of all time. And I think Frozen 2 is actually more popular than Frozen 1. I think.
I've never watched those movies, to be fair.
I saw the first one, but that's just because I couldn't get the flipping songs out of my head when it came out.
How much was like the golden moment, Elsa?
77.
77? Not. That's it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Damn. Yeah, okay, I will definitely get one after this stream.
Frozen 1 did 1.28 billion. Frozen 2 did 1.45 billion. Okay, what is this? I need to read this. Took me forever to contact the owners of the matching mints. Number 755, Homer, Bart, and Bart's skateboard. Episode 755 is The Simpsons Halloween. Oh, do you remember that? A couple years ago, there was the screenshot that was floating around of the Simpsons episode that predicted the value of the golden moments. There was the Simpsons.
Sorry, I was again.
Do you remember the episode of The Simpsons that predicted the golden moment a couple years back?
No, not really.
What? I gotta try and find this now. Hold up. Oh, I'll show you guys a little behind the scenes of something here. Let me see if I can actually.
Yeah, I will buy myself an Elsa right now. I have to quickly. Do you guys hear when I'm typing here on my?
No.
On my laptop?
You're good.
Okay, nice.
Simpsons. I had a t-shirt design somewhere here. Where was it? Yawn.
Yeah.
1 second. Bear with me.
Yeah, honestly, I'm logging into my VeVe right now because I need to buy an Elsa. So
Where did I put this thing? I need to show you now because you for sure have seen this.
Okay. I'm waiting.
I'm coming up on it. It's somewhere here. Right here.
Elsa, 28 in the market. Where is it?
I don't even know if I probably could have just Googled this now that I think about it, but
Probably.
do you remember seeing, let me go full screen here. This photo?
Yeah. Oh!
I knew it.
Yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm.
I think it says 427,000.
Yeah, let's hope so.
That took way too long, but
Okay, get more gems.
all right. What's everyone saying in the chat? Oh,
Guys,
little debate between whether first appearance or scarcity is more important. I think that's always going to be around. The one owner was out in Turkey when I was there on vacation.
Payment sucks.
Oh, the golden moments. Man, I can't wait for The Simpsons on VeVe. Simpsons are on VeVe. Or are you talking about just
Yeah,
more?
I think he means like all the characters, right?
What price did the episode predict? It was $4.27.
Just think about it.
It's
Why isn't it working?
It's going to be hilarious to see that photo 5 or 10 years from now if prices are up.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Duck, I know you love the Metallic Red series, but no. There's no way. The first appearance, Peter Parker, most popular superhero on the planet, the first appearance is probably going to do better. That's just my opinion, but yeah. What do you think? Metallic Red or first appearance?
Sorry, did you talk to me right now?
Yeah, you, the co-host of the show.
Yeah, okay, guys. Sorry, I was interrupted. I need to go buy an Elsa right now. What was the question again? Sorry.
Metallic Red or first appearance of Spider?
Who asked that question? Obviously, like the FA. I mean, the Metallic Red is pretty cool and etc. But like the significance of the FA is way higher.
Duck loves the Metallic Red series.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a fair point. It's a really nice looking collectible, but still not even close to the FA.
I want the Bartman and Radioactive Man comic on VeVe. I want to search this. What is this? Bartman. Is that 1 or 2 comics? Bartman and Radioactive. From 1994, based on the 1992 video game. Oh, who ever played? What was it called? The Simpsons game, On the Run, or no? What was the Simpsons game where you had to pick up people as like a taxi driver and run them around town?
I have no clue.
Did anyone ever play that game?
Okay, nice. I bought Elsa mint 7,967. Damn.
Your audio sounds weird all of a sudden.
Yeah, because like my other audio, like the battery was empty. Is it still fine or is it like really shitty?
I can understand you. It is different.
Okay. Yeah, sorry guys. Messed up here.
This is the comic, it looks like, though. Oh, 2 different comics. Oh, maybe that's just one of them then. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Radioactive Man is right here.
Oh, Kryptoni says the most underrated golden moment is Homer and Bart. That's the collectible that brought me to VeVe.
It's the only one with a signature on the bottom of it. It is unique. There's a billion, gazillion obscure Simpsons characters, locations, items I'd love to see on VeVe. Yeah. It's kind of crazy. Like every brand and IP is like its own little like treasure chest of things that you can dive into. You could like Simpsons, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. I'm building a Lord of the Rings scene for this show as well.
Oh, nice. And like, also a really big IP that got teased in a couple of backgrounds from David, right?
Lord of the Rings?
I think there were a few collectibles in the background.
Oh, like his showcase. I was thinking of the slides. Never mind.
Oh, is like Hinano says, Jan, is it so bad with the audio?
It's noticeably different, but you can like your audio is still kind of clear. Like you still hear you.
Sorry guys. Next time I will charge the microphone properly beforehand.
Hey Booth, if you buy one back, you sold it at a I guess you sold it above what it's at now, so you can get it cheaper. I was gonna say you sold it at a profit, but I don't know what you paid for it.
Yeah, fair point.
They had the logo for Weta, which is Peter Jackson's company that did all the models for the films. Oh. But yeah, that's one that I'm building right now, and like the models that I'm getting for that, like there's so many different collectibles you could drop, from the rings to the different types of swords, characters. You can drop dioramas with like, you know, the catapults and the castles and stuff like that. So, by the way, you know what I also learned?
What?
I need to show you this. I didn't know that Dumbledore's staff had his cigar, or like his not his cigar, his pipe on it.
His what?
His pipe.
No, his what has hit. Oh, damn. What did you say beforehand? Like his pipe was on what?
His staff. Look at, there's the pipe.
Oh, his staff is like the Zimzalabim thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Never heard that word before in English. Okay, got it.
Is this just for the model, or is this actually like the way it is in the films? Because I only just noticed this. And his pipe, yeah, it's like right there.
Okay, nice. Always ready for a little spliff.
Yeah, a little different. But... True, I paid $300 because it wasn't floor. It was a lower mint. Could have been a lot worse, my friend.
Oh yeah,
could have been a lot worse. $100 loss is not bad considering where those things were at one point.
Yeah. I mean, most of us have like a few collectibles of shame in our collection. When you look at it now, it's devastating. I mean, just think about, for example, the Doctor Doom Mighty. I think that one was at like 3K or so. It's now 29 or roughly.
29 gems?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. That's everything on my list, though. So before we wrap up, guys, do a little Q&A. Pardon me. Jan, do you have anything else you want to cover before you wrap up?
Not really. I mean, I think we covered the most important things for the week, and let's hope that the coming weeks will be, likewise exciting, or the same exciting as the last one. Because I mean, they dropped a couple of good news, but yeah, that's definitely it from my side. I mean, now I'm a proud owner of an Elsa, so yeah.
Congrats.
Thanks,
Did you
buddy.
get a good mint? Or?
No, not really. 7,000 something. Yeah.
Do you have any comments you want to highlight on your end?
No, checked. That's not for.
When a workshop? I gotta do some research on them.
Yeah, here's someone bought 2 secret rare of the first appearance of Dr. Doom at 325. Is he talking about the comic? Because I think like the collectible is an ultra rare, right?
Is the collectible a first appearance though? I can't remember.
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah, I think so.
Inspired me to buy back in a Homer and Bart a kiss. Nice. We will only take credit for that if you sell it at a profit. If you lose, don't bring our names up.
I want to highlight that here. I'm not really collecting special mints, and I wouldn't say that I'm into like the whole grading thing. I think digital grading will be relevant, but in my personal view, how do you say it? It's not finalized in my personal view how the grading should be, because I think there are other metrics you need to incorporate for like besides just the mint number for like a grade that has. That's so hard to explain, man. I think there are more verticals than just the mint number that need to go into grading something digital. Yeah, so currently I'm definitely not into like the grading stuff. But what I wanted to say DGC, damn it, is doing great first steps, and I wish them all the success. But for me, there are more verticals that, as I said, need to be implemented in a digital grading standard, for example. Yeah, my 2 cents on that.
I'll sell it at 400K, like the episode says. Yeah. All right, that's everything from me.
Yeah, let me quickly check the last time here. He talked about the comic. Someone is talking about lenticular cards here. Hello. But they are pretty cool. They are one of your favorite collectibles, right?
Yeah, they're one of my favorite sets. People bring those up because a lot of people got burned on those. I don't even know if burn is the right word, but people bought in at like Oz bought one at like 3K or something like that. And okay, it's what, like $30 or something. Oh,
and I also like a really nice comment here on the end. AAAMG, worst content on all of the internet is right here. Thanks, buddy. And please paste in your link to your channel so we can take a look at good content over there. And yeah,
I wouldn't even give those people attention. But that's everything for me.
Yeah, for me as well, man.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate everybody who tuned in. If you guys haven't subbed or dropped on the episode, highly appreciate it. If you can take a moment just to do that, and then yeah, we'll see what kind of happens this next week with VeVe. A lot happened this past week. Let's hope that momentum continues, and then we'll have more to talk about next Monday at 1 p.m. EST.
Yes, sir.
Anything else? No? Good?
Bye-bye, guys. Great
Later,
to have you here. Thanks for being with us.
Let's connect, let's connect. We collect. We collect. The collector's going digital and Jack collects.